Hello world, and welcome back to Meg's Minutes. In today's video, I am excited to share my first time ever making lobster tail at home. Now, I love seafood and I really love lobster, but I have never tried to make it at home. But if you went and saw my HEB haul, I'm gonna go ahead and link the video here. But if you saw my HEB haul, I got a ton of stuff from HEB. One of the things that I didn't show that I got from HEB was lobster tails. And they had lobster tails for $4.97. So, like, how can you not even buy a lobster tail and experiment? And if all goes wrong, at least I only wasted $5, which, okay. Yeah, I know. $5 is still too much to be wasting. But if I was ever going to try to cook a lobster tail, at least that would be the time. As opposed to, you know, what do they charge? $10, $15 a pound, whatever the case is. But it was almost $5 a lobster tail. So I was like, heck, why not? Great time to learn. So in this video, that's what you will be seeing, me cooking lobster tail for the first time. And if you want to see how it goes, stay tuned to the end. Otherwise, enjoy. So I'm just going to be real honest. I had no clue what pan that I was going to use. So I just grabbed any pan. I've had this pan for a long time and I liked how deep it was. So I decided to use it. Here I am pouring water in so I can steam. I don't know, I was thinking maybe an inch, and yeah, I'm putting my finger in the water because I heard that there was this, old trick where if you put your finger in the water and it goes up to the crease in your finger, then that's about an inch. Along with this pan, I had this little steamer grate that actually goes with the pan, and you can see that it fits perfectly. So I wanted to show you guys the price so you can see that I was being honest. So I just showed you very quickly, and I'm like, all right, time to go. And here we go, we opening it up. Now, I've seen lobster before, so it didn't really throw me off how it looked, but just kind of trying to unroll everything was a little bit of a hassle, as you can see. So I just wanted to open it up so everybody can kind of see what it looked like and how big it was. And if you've never actually cooked lobster at home, you might be a little thrown off because it's still in its shell, but they actually look pretty decent. So now it's time to turn the stove on, and I put the stove on medium heat. I don't know what I was thinking. The reality is I'm trying to steam it, so I'm just trying to boil the water. So that means I probably should have put it on high heat. But eventually I thought about it, made sense. So I put it on high heat, put the lobsters in there, put the top on, and decided to put 7 minutes on the timer. And I sped this part up a lot so you didn't have to sit here and watch the whole steaming process. But I did go through the whole 7 minutes, and you can kind of see how it was changing color. I like mine with butter, so I cut about 2 tablespoons of butter. And as you can see, the lobster are done, and they're a nice bright reddish orangish color. So I take them off, and now I'm like, well, how am I gonna melt this butter? So I'm like, this stuff's hot. Might as well just put the butter on, put the top on. I turned the water off though, and I just let that butter melt on down. It took I don't know, maybe 2 minutes or so. So in the meantime, I decide I'm gonna try to cut these lobster tails. And don't ask me why I was trying to cut it on a plate. I don't know what I was thinking. And I'm fiddling with it because it's super hot, of course. Now it's still in the shell, and the shell is a little harder to cut than I anticipated, so you can see me here struggling. And yes, it's super hot, so because I'm struggling, I pulled it in half as best I could, and you can see the knife slipping. So when y'all do this, do it on a wooden cutting board. And you might want to wait till it's just a tad cooler so you don't have to deal with your fingertips being burned off like I was doing here. As you can see, my butter was ready, and I'm taking the top off, and I'm like, wait, this is super hot. What am I gonna grab it with? So I figured out a way to grab it, and oh my gosh, this turned out perfect. It was great.